dropshippers. Hello there. Good night. My name is Enrique. I am from DSM Tools team and welcome to today's live stream. Now, if you're new to the channel, consider maybe hitting that like button if you feel that this information will be useful for you. Subscribe and hit that notification bell button because we're constantly uploading videos and I'm constantly going live. By the way, we are streaming on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. So if you're tuning in from either of those platforms, if you have any questions, please leave them either on the chat box on YouTube or the comment down below on Facebook. If I can address those questions, I will do so during this stream. If I can't, quick disclaimer guys, I am still learning as I go as well. So I'll leave you on the chat box right now my personal email, enrique@dsmtool.com, where you can pretty much send me any email, any questions. I'll do some research and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And by the way, guys, speaking about research, let me screen share right now with you. I want to show you something pretty quick. Now, if you want to learn more about drop shipping, right, everything you need to learn, and for free, we have this blog post here of this blog page. We are going to send you right now the link so you can have access to it. It is for free. And as you guys can see, you have multiple articles that they're going to help you so much when it comes to pretty much getting to know the insides and out of drop shipping. Now, this is a personal article that I want you guys to focus on. This is how to dropship on eBay from AliExpress. For those of you who don't know, AliExpress is a different marketplace. You can get tons of suppliers there. You can dropship items. You can find the exact same item that is being sold and demanded on eBay, and you can dropship it from AliExpress. And this article has over 705,000 words. You can know everything that you need to know, especially when it comes to setting up your online business dropshipping account, when it comes to setting up your PayPal account, and so on and so forth, okay? So this is the first thing I want you guys to check out. Second, we do have an eBay course, and this is our landing page, the Entrepreneur Zone. So over here, if you get started for only $9.97 per month, you'll have access to a lot of awesome courses, Instagram courses, Amazon courses, how to dropship on Amazon. Also, our eBay course that is pretty much teaching you from A to C how to dropship, how to start your PayPal account, how to start your eBay account, how you can set up your break-even percentage, how you can set up your profit margin percentage, and so on and so forth. This guy over here, this is the co-founder of DSM Tool. That is our software, by the way. We're going to go ahead and share that as soon as possible, guys, through the chat box so you can go get it if you don't have DSM Tool. DSM Tool, if you don't know, is an automation and optimization tool that you can pretty much work with your online store, even if you're dropshipping from Shopify, if you have your own website, from eBay or Amazon. Anyway, this dude knows a lot of dropshipping. He has been over 10 years in the business, and he's my mentor. So go check it out, guys. I highly recommend it. And last but not least, we do have our DSM YouTube. If you're watching from Facebook, you can find us at the DSM Tool over here. We have multiple awesome information here, videos, content from everything. If you want to know if dropshipping works, then you can check it out here. You can pretty much start your business with zero to little investment money. And we have our live sessions, so don't miss out. Subscribe, hit the notification bell button. And also, let me go ahead and see if I have any questions before we begin this session. And if we can, let me see if we have the chat box so people can actually watch any question that is given. Let's see for now. Okay, so no questions for now. Guys, just say hello at least. Try to engage with me. Here I am trying to teach you something, and I want you to ask me anything. Doesn't matter if it's a hard question or an easy question. I just want to give out the best information possible. Okay, so let's screen share right now. Let's start this session. Let's go ahead and screen share too. Perfect. So, start dropshipping. This is a product giveaway. This is mainly focused on the following topics. Let's see, number one, we're going to talk about total revenue for all 7 items I will showcase. Number 2, product listing and eBay Seller Hub. I'll explain briefly each and every one of these points. Third, Ali Tools. I'll show you what that is. Fourth, what is the best pricing strategy that you as a seller and as a beginner can start doing? Fifth, traffic generating products versus profit making products. And last but not least, the big 7 product reveal. So Please, if you're just barely coming, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and be ready. Let's go ahead and start. So this over here are the products that I will showcase to you. The first product that we have made a total of $290.51. That is a total revenue, not profit, total revenue. The second product made $343.91. The third product made $629.79. The fourth made $311.48. The fifth, look at this one, made $1,177, sorry, with 5 cents. The sixth product made $282, and the last product made $337. As you guys can see, I mean, this is only total revenue for one product. So we're trying to talk about 7 different products. So the first thing I want to talk to you about the total revenue that these products have generated overall on eBay and to each seller. So if you add every single, let's say every single over here, every single number, then this total listing of 7 products gave out a total of $3,373.08. So if you're wondering if this is a very profitable business, it is. You just have to know how to execute it. Now, if you're ready, please smash that like button. It's going to mean the world to us as well. This is going to help us on YouTube to try to get to further audience that they're going to actually maybe help them out as well. So please go ahead and do that. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and let me know in the comment down below if you're on Facebook or on the chat box on YouTube. Now, let's start. Number 1, guys, very important, product listing. I want you to know product listing. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the eBay Seller Hub, right? So let's go to the eBay Seller Hub. And once you already started your eBay account, you'll have access to this awesome tool here, this Seller Hub. So over here, as you can see, you can be on top of your sales during the past 7, 30 to 90 days. You can see the total order. You can pretty much be on top of your orders. You can see the traffic that you're generating and so on. But there's a point that I want to touch on this specific Seller Hub page. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see this information, the monthly limits, right? So when it comes to monthly limits, and by the way, I'll do a video specifically on this topic with more details, but to give you the general idea, you have 2 types of monthly limits when it comes to a beginner or actually just being an eBay seller. Number 1, you have the quantity listing. So you are allowed per month to list as a beginner, right? 10 items, right? Only 10 different products. That's it. And then you have the monetary limit. So meaning that based on the price, like the total sum of all the prices that you're making the sell for, you cannot pass $500. So that is your selling limit when it comes to monetary limits and quantity limits. So for example, let's say I have 10 different products and each product I'm selling it for $50. So if you multiply that, then the total sum is the 500 limit that I have. So of course, I want you as a beginner to not to sell items for more than $50 or even more than $20 sometimes, because yeah, it depends on if people are going to buy your product. It has to be a great product, and we're going to touch on that later on this stream. But as you know, don't try to sell a product for $100 or more, because that means that you're going to be pretty much getting to your limit your monetary limit before every month. So in order for you to pretty much get more limits, you can request to list more, or you can request a higher monetary limit, but that's a different story. If you want to know more about that, comment on the chat box or comment down below. Just tell me yes, eBay selling limits, and I'll do a special video on that, and maybe a special live stream. Who knows? Anyway, with that out of the way, I want to talk to you now about an awesome Google Chrome extension that you guys can use, because in this stream I will show you how I pretty much got the product, because the idea is to find a great product on eBay that is already selling very good and to try to look for that same product on AliExpress in a cheaper cost. Obviously, it's all due to price arbitrage. For those of you who don't know, price arbitrage is pretty much getting an item, right? Buying an item and looking for the same item from a different retailer or marketplace and reselling the item at a higher price to place into your pocket some profits. That is price arbitrage. And when it comes to China, when it comes to that marketplace, Alibaba or AliExpress, you'll find the exact same items that are being sold at a relatively high price on eBay for a very low cost. And that's what you want. You want to maximize your profits. So to do that, you have the Ali Tools extension. And let me show you what it is. And we're actually going to send you via the chat box the link for it. So Ali Tools, as you guys can see here, this is a price tracker extension, so you can be on top of the price changes on every stock of every product on AliExpress from different suppliers. But one of the things I love the most about this are two features. Number one, you can pretty much analyze, and I'll show you how it works. You can pretty much analyze the images on eBay, just going over the image, and you can pretty much search for the exact same product on or at least something very similar on AliExpress without you even doing the hard work. You have, placing the same title, looking for the same product. You can do it. You can find it very quickly, and that's what we want you to do. We want you to optimize time. Number one. Now, number two, this is an awesome feature. You can pretty much kind of study out your supplier, because AliExpress has different multiple suppliers. So you need to find a reliable supplier that will help you as a seller, that will provide the great product, that will provide a great shipping method, that will provide a great price, cost, and so on and so forth. I'll dive deep into that subject as we go. And now it's time for us to move along. Let's see. Oh, by the way, let's keep on coming in the chat. Let's see if we have anybody who wants to know anything or have any questions at all. Let's see. And guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. At least say hello, say hi. If there's any Latino out there, hola, ¿cómo estamos? Y gusto tenerlo acá. Anyway, let's see. Hi, Mary. Hi, Edna. Okay, perfect. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and start. First of all, let's talk about psychological pricing strategy, guys. So first of all, I don't know if you've heard about the 99-cent pricing strategy. Well, as you guys know, and if you guys, take a deeper look on the States and the US, you see a lot of products that are worth for $4.99, $5.99, and so on and so forth. Why do they use this psychological pricing strategy? Well, mainly because we normally read every title, including numbers, from left to right. So if you have two exact same products, and one is for $5.99, and the other one is for $6, normally the first number that you'll read is the 5, and after that the decimals. So since it's a lower number than the other one, so it's $5.99 versus 6, you think as a buyer that the best price or the best deal is the $5.99 product, because you feel that you're going to save up so much money when it's not the case. So you can use that strategy, or simply just try to sell at a cheaper price a product versus your competitor. Again, we're going to dive into that topic later on. And last but not least, before we get into the actual products, I want to talk to you quickly about traffic generators and profit makers. So traffic generators are products that are being highly demanded on the market, on, for example, eBay. So a lot of people are looking for that product and wanted to buy it. It could be a luxurious product. It could be a everyday basis product. It could be anything, but as long as people are wanting to buy it in high numbers, then that is a traffic generator product. And you want to have a traffic generating product to create more traffic, more flow. eBay will give you further traffic if you know how to optimize your listings. And obviously, the end goal, make some sales. And profit-making products are products that simply will give you per sale a profit margin of maybe $4 or more. So by every sale you make, you're gonna get $4 to $5 to $6, and that's a lot of money for one product out of one sale. So today we're gonna show you traffic-generating products, profit-making products, and hybrids. So we have both products that they can even generate some traffic and, last but not least, give you some great profits. Anyway, let's start. So the first winning product we have is the horizontal quick release toggle clamps, right? So that is that. Let me show you the product on eBay. And there we have it. This is the product on eBay. A few key points you always want to look for is number one, check out the price. This is the price the seller is making for on the page. Number two, try to find out if this product actually is being demanded. So over here you have a total of overall sales. You have 19 sales overall. And then if you want to know if this product was sold recently, you can pretty much check out the transaction history by clicking on this link, going there. And as you guys can see, you have either special offers, the different prices that was sold, and so on and so forth. By the way, special offers is basically promotions that the seller is making. In order for you to buy it, you could potentially contact the seller or the seller or the store and try to find a better price. But for now, just avoid that. You're interested in knowing if this has demand, and it does, 19 sales, and this is for 15 bucks. Now, it's time for us to know more about how to get this exact same product on AliExpress, right? Remember I told you about Ali Tools? So check this out. Go over the image and you'll see this little magnifying glass here. If you scroll on it, you'll see Find on AliExpress. Click on it and it's going to send the image, analyze the image, and lastly, give you further information. So let's wait. Awesome. Now we have the same product. We have maybe some slight differences, similar products over here. So the first thing you want to know is first trying to get this exact same product at a cheaper cost. Number one, so you can see that here. Number two, try to find a product that has at least 10 or more orders. And if you can find, let's say like this one, if you can find multiple orders, maybe 100 or more, then better. Why? Because that is a reliable source. The more orders that the supplier has made, the more feedbacks that supplier has, meaning that you can pretty much analyze if that is a good supplier or not. You can pretty much analyze the product, and I'll show you how. So the source that I chose on AliExpress is this one. Okay, give me 1 second. There you go, AliExpress. So first thing I want you guys to check always on is, how do we know if this is a good product for the market, right? Because it's not only about getting whatever product. You have to do a product research. And then one of the things I always recommend you guys to do is check on the star ratings over here. So if you find a product that has more than 4.4 stars, right, or let's say 4.5 or 4.6, then that means that it's a good product. People that buy the product are happy with the product, and that is where you know, okay, this is a very good product to maybe drop ship. Number two, always look for more than 10 or 100 orders. As you guys can see here, this supplier has 980 reviews, so it's reliable. And last but not least, one of the features I spoke to you about earlier about the Ali Tools is that if you see this here, this number, this is like a seller ranking percentage. So if you see that this seller has more than 80%, that means that this person or this supplier is good. So you have multiple indicators that you can pretty much review before actual drop shipping this item that will give you further confidence, further reliability. And last but not least, you can pretty much see if the buyer, as a buyer, will have the 90-day buyer protection or a return fee or all that stuff. But that is on the side. I just want to focus on star rating, maybe the Ali Tools seller ranking, the price, this is the cost price, and the shipping information. So when it comes to shipping, guys, quickly, different suppliers may offer different types of shipping methods. Some may offer just one, some may offer 10 or multiple. But what I want you always, as a beginner, to always stick for are two. Number one, AliExpress standard shipping, and number two, ePacket. There are shipping methods. They're not carriers, they're shipping methods. There's different carriers out of that specific shipping method. But why I tell you this is because even though you can see that over here, the estimated delivery time, if we use, let's say, DHL, this person will have this item that is a small parcel item by November 25th. Okay, so we have one question. Let's see. Hello, Infinito Nicaragua. Thank you so much for tuning in. Then we have, for me, I prefer to drop from Amazon Prime to eBay. You can do that. Now, the problem for me, not the problem, but what I try to recommend you guys is to always start with eBay. Why? Because eBay is a smaller marketplace. You might think, well, yeah, I don't want to be in a smaller marketplace, but wait, hold on. If you try to dropship on Amazon, there's a lot more competition, more fierce competition. And Amazon have a lot of more, maybe tighter policies than eBay per se. So if you want to work up if you want to build up or work up your, let's say your store, your online store, gain more traffic, gain more experience, you can start by dropshipping on eBay, and then you can switch to dropshipping on Amazon. You can even use Amazon FBA. There's a lot of things you can do. But as a beginner, I want to avoid further talk about that because that's a whole lot different topic. But as a beginner, stick to eBay if you want. I'm just giving you the tips and tricks. Anyway, back to the presentation, back to e-packet and delivery method. Oh, by the way, okay, I have one more question. Let's see. AliExpress may take so many days to ship an item to the customer. Do you think that can make your business on eBay a little slow when people can order the same item for faster delivery method? Look, Mary, absolutely, I agree with you. And yes, right now, actually, speaking about carriers, depending on the supplier, when you drop ship on let's say on AliExpress, you have, for example, a higher price on different shipping carriers or methods that they can provide a faster shipping, but they're very expensive. So you might avoid being competitive when it comes to shipping. So yes, that's the problem. On Amazon, you can get it twice as fast. However, you can still make a lot of sales. You can still make a lot of profits on eBay. And like I said before, even though your business is going to start slow, the most important thing is for you to gain more, not only trust and experience, but also gain more momentum. And the way to do that is sticking on eBay. But if you want to try to sell on Amazon, you can do so. But for me, it's best to play safe for now and try to remember, this is not a race. It's a marathon. So it's not always about gaining profits. It's basically having a foundation line where you start building up your business and start moving forward. And once you feel that you have enough experience and once you feel that you can invest more money on your business, then you can be more competitive. Then you can enter higher marketplaces like Amazon. You can even try to drop ship on Shopify, where you have to make more and more expenses. By the way, we do have a video based on that, the differences, pros and cons between what is eBay dropshipping, Amazon dropshipping, and Shopify, by the way. Okay, so the next question, sell on eBay by dropshipping from Amazon Prime. Oh, dropshipping, okay. You can do that. However, it depends on the product. So for example, I use AliExpress because you can find the exact same products that have a lot of demand on eBay for a very, very low cost. So if I want to maximize, let's say, my profits, that's what I'll do. How can I sell software digital item shop? So how can I sell software digital item shop on eBay and be more safe from other sellers report? Okay, so to be honest on that question, I do not know. I'll try to get back to you. If you can, please send me that same question or more specific questions on enrique@dsmtool.com. I'll try to figure out that. To be honest, I need to be transparent on that question. I cannot address it right now. Then we have Shamika Williams. How do you figure out a good profit margin when dropshipping on eBay? Awesome question. That is a great question. And let me show you how, actually. Let's screen share right now, please. Let's go ahead and show you my screen. There are two ways you can do that. The first way I want to show you, and this way, is if you get our dropshipping course, if you go to, let's say, over here on Entrepreneur Zone and get it for $9.97, where you get access to different courses in our eBay A2C course, where we show you exactly how to do that. We also give you this copy calculator that you can pretty much calculate your profits over here. So look, this is very cool. So for example, let me actually get this bigger. There you go. So based on your break even that we show you how to do that on the A2C dropshipping eBay course, and your PayPal fixed fees, right? We already do a little, as you guys can see, a little formula. All you need to do at this point, if you want to calculate profits, are pretty much fill in the gaps here. So for example, let's start with this product over here, right? So this product is making sales for $15.29, right? This is the seller's price. We go over here, we put that there, 29, I believe. Then we go over to the suppliers page and find out what the cost and the shipping cost. So we're going to use AliExpress standard shipping. And it is 421. We go back here, 4.21, and my cost 3.56. 3.56, and there you have it. You have a total profit margin. That seller at least has a total profit margin of $5 per every sale. In percentage, 32, almost 33%. And over here, you'll be able to see the fees. And when I mean fees, I mean your PayPal fees and the eBay fees that you get every 15th of every month, or 20th if I'm not mistaken. So this is how you pretty much get to know your profit margins. But also by using DSM tool, we do have a price tracker and a profit margin provider. So you just place everything up there too. It's very easy, and you can know your margins. So that is very cool. So that's how I know how much I'll gain as a seller per sale. And if I want to pretty much maybe dropship that item or take any other risks, then I can decide there. Okay, let's see. How do you manage returns on AliExpress and tracking number once it reaches US will tracking USPS? Awesome question. And but I cannot enter that subject because it's going to take more and more time to explain. However, I am working on a video on that same subject. But for now, I just need to stick to the 7 winning products because I know that a lot of you guys came in for that. But if you can, please send more information or that question to enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But anyway, awesome question, and also I'll do more and more live streaming on those specific topics. Anyway, actually speaking about the shipping information or shipping methods, like I was explaining, even though I think Mary, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I think you actually made the question is when it comes to shipping, right? So we want to avoid slow sales, or at least being slow as a whole in the store. Like I said, I mean, for now, as a beginner, you don't mind that too much. Just try to get more traffic, try to optimize your listings, sell good products, and be on top of your orders, and give great customer service within your means. But when it comes to tracking number and all that information, always use this one on the suppliers. They have a little check. So if they have a check, they provide a tracking number, so you have access and track your order. And as you guys can see, these two methods, ePacket and AliExpress, are the cheapest ones. Because again, like I said, you have other suppliers that offer different shipping methods. And this one, DHL, this person will have it by November 25th. Estimated delivery time could be less, it could be more, depending. But as you guys can see, this is a very high price. It's $43. So as a beginner, avoid that right now. Try to, even though it might go slow, it is a slow process. Stick to these two, either AliExpress Standard Shipping or ePacket, whichever is cheapest, because they also provide a tracking number. Okay, so that is number one. And number two, you can also check on the estimated delivery time or where you want to drop ship it. Depending on where you want to drop ship, you can also do that. So once we apply that, let's go back to the presentation and show you the further stats. Now, first of all, this is a traffic generating product because it gives us 19 sales overall. 8 were made during the past 30 days. The supply cost 3.56, shipping cost is 6.32 via ePacket. Actually, I chose AliExpress, and then your fees are 2.52, right? Now, star rating, like I said, this is very important. Star rating has 4.7, so it's a very good product. People like the product. People are happy with the product once they buy it. And now, this seller is making the sale for $15.29, and then if you apply that to the equation, this person is having per sale around $2.89 or $5, as you guys saw. The total profit, if you multiply, this is profit if you multiply this number times the total amount sold. That was 19, I believe. Let's see, 19. So if you multiply the total profit per sale times the total amount or demand that was sold the product on eBay, then you get an estimated profit of how much the seller has gotten so far for this product. And if you want to make the sale, you can apply the 99-cent strategy, and you can sell it for $14.99, and you can still have a profit margin of 2.64. But you know that maybe it's not as much, but you know that this product is making some sales and people want to buy this product, so there's traffic. So you can decide if you want to sell it or not, if you want to drop ship it or not. But this is pretty much the review that I'm giving you. So recommended price and total profits, just an estimated profit number of $50.16. Now number two is this Lumen LED headlamp. This product I think is pretty cool actually, especially if people who like to do spelunking or cave diving. It's pretty awesome. So let's go to eBay and check out this exact product. There you have it. Now, as you guys can see also, there's a difference over here. Number one, you see that this has different colors, emitting colors. Number two, package includes, so it could include, let's say, a battery. It could include, let's see, so package number A is only the lamp. Package B is batteries for the lamp. Package C, you have a charger additionally. And then you have D and so on. So you get the idea. So depending on which package you want, then the price will change. And that will happen as well if you go to AliExpress. So if we choose this product and want to source this product from AliExpress, there we have it. So for example, number one, 4.4 star rating, not bad. Not a 4.5, but it's good enough. And then you have at least 23 orders, very good. You have 91% seller ranking on the supplier, good. Look, check this out. Free shipping using AliExpress standard shipping, so there's tracking available. Yes, again, maybe the delivery method or delivery estimated time is not that great, but still, it's all about building up your store at this point and trying to find the best and cheapest shipping method possible within your means, right? Anyway, so you have that here. We apply it, and this is the cost depending on which one you want to choose. So we can choose either this one or only the lamp, or maybe we can try to choose this one with a charger. It depends on which one you want. Which one do you want to drop ship or source? You can do it. You can source all of them if you want, or just one. So let's go back to the presentation and see the stats on this, for example, at least for the one I chose. Let's see. So number one, as you guys can see over here, this is a profit maker. So 17 sales overall, 3 were made during the past 30 days. And now, by the way, this is very important. Always search for products that have at least generated 3 to 4 sales during the past 30 days or month, because that means that that product is being demanded, people are buying it, and you may want to get into that trade as well. Number two, you have the supply. This is 9.29 with the one I chose, free shipping, and your fees are 3.23. So if we check out how much profits the seller is making per sale, and again, the star rating over here, 4.4. So let's see the margins. So this person is making the sale, the package that I chose, right, which is almost the full package, $20 and 23 cents. We can find it for $9.29 on AliExpress, no shipping cost, and 3.23 as the fees. This person is getting a total of $7.71 per sale. Per sale. So if you multiply this times 17, you'll get a high number of $131.07 per sale. In total out of the whole 17 sales. This is an estimation because the sales may vary. People may just buy one type of package or a different type. It may vary in prices, but just to give you a general idea, this person has made 131.7 cents. Now, for me, the most important number is not this one, guys. I don't care about that number. I care about this one because this number is the estimated profit margin, or at least a very exact, or maybe a very exact profit margin per sale if I manage to sell this item on my store. So the more sales I provide over this item, then this number right here will go up. So for me, this number is just to give you a general idea, but this is the number that I want you guys to focus on. And then let's go and see if you decide to make the dropship process for this item. Instead of making the sale for $20, you can do it for $19.99, and applying the pricing strategy, you still are more competitive because you're actually selling this product for a lower cost or lower price, sorry. And then you are still having, or you might have, a total profit of $7.50 overall per sale. So that's pretty good. And if you want to put it in context, then you have 7.50 and total should be 127.50 if you multiply this number times 17. But that, again, this is only like a general consent for you guys to know. Anyway, product number 3 is fashion sneakers for women. As you guys can see here, let me show you the product on eBay. Let me see. There you go. By the way, I apologize if the title is in Spanish. But anyway, you see the product right here. You have different colors. You have different sizes. A thing that I normally do, if you want to be a little bit more, I don't know, maybe analytical, is go to the purchase history and try to find, if you want to source one variation, one color, or one size only, for example, then you can see the tendency that people are buying. So for example, we have the color red, a lot of people, or the color white. A lot of people bought that during the past month. Or maybe, yeah, size 7 is standing out a lot too. So maybe you can consider using that information. So let's say I want the shoe size 7, and let's say I want to use red, and there you have it. You have the total price, and now it's time for me to look for this item on AliExpress using Ali Tools. This is it. And then over here, this has a 5-star review. Yeah, 27 orders, but still very good. 5-star review. People love this item, apparently. Then you have different colors that you can choose, and then different sizes that you can also choose, and so on and so forth. So you get the idea. And then you have over here 88% seller ranking. Very good. And your shipping information. So in this case, I'll use AliExpress standard shipping, because again, as a beginner, always try to choose either one of these two, ePacket or AliExpress standard shipping. And then this is for $1.38. And now it's time for us to show you the stats on this product. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, this is a traffic generating product and a profit maker. Well, because this has 21 sales overall, 13 were made during the past 30 days for this product. Maybe the sizes are different, but the item is the same. And then you have the supply cost, $15.18, shipping $1.38, and your fees are for 4.65, star rating, as you guys saw, 5-star rating. That is great. And now this seller per sale is making around $8.78. Remember, I chose the color red. Then that was for $29.99. That's the total price on eBay, by the way. So per sale, imagine this, per sale, this product has a lot of sales and demand. This person is making $8.78. That's a lot. Now, if you put this in context, again, if you just to get a general consent or idea, multiply that number times, let's see, how many was it sold for? 21. So multiply that times 21, then you'll have a general idea number of $184.38, just to give you a general idea. So you can sell this item instead of $29.99, you can sell it for $28.99, right? Being $1 cheaper, applying the 99-cent strategy, and you'll still have a profit margin of 7.93 per sale if you manage to make sales. So recommended price is $28.99. And just to give you an idea, again, then if you multiply that number times 21, then you'll have a total number of 166.53. So I just want you guys to know that there's a lot of demand. You can potentially get profits out of products over here on eBay, and also being strategic, applying the price arbitrage from AliExpress. It is not a must, but it is highly recommended as a beginner. But then again, if you want to use Amazon Prime, or if you want to use any other marketplace or retailer for that matter to dropship, you can do so, or you can even apply the wholesale dropshipping method, but that's a different topic for another time. Okay, let's go now. Product number 4, a transparent waterproof poker card plastic. That's the product. But before we move on, let's see if I have any questions from the people from the audience. No questions so far? Okay, don't worry. Let's move on then. Okay, so let's see. There we have it, folks. We have this item right here. This has a total price of $11. Well, $12 almost. 26 times this item was sold. Now let's go find it on AliExpress. There we have it. 87% seller ranking. Again, I can't stress this enough, guys. If you want to be more strategic, and if you want to pretty much source item very, very quick, get Ali Tools. I already already shared that link on the chat box, so you guys can get it. It is for free. You don't have to pay anything. Just pretty much download it and apply it to your Chrome extensions. And this has a 4.9 star review. Apparently there's a question. There's a question, right? Okay. Sometimes I think that some sellers on AliExpress are also selling on eBay. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to drop shipping, right, and when it comes to marketplaces, Mary, normally you'll find regular sellers, and normally you'll find drop shippers. And when it comes to drop shipping, you'll maybe find drop shippers that are applying the wholesale drop shipping. So just to give you a quick information on what is wholesale drop shipping pretty much means that you have a contract with a third-party company that has access or has communication with a manufacturer and a supplier. What they do is they sell big pallets of products to each retailer. So for example, they sell big pallets of products to Walmart, to Kmart, Home Depot, so on and so forth. Oh, by the way, quick disclaimer, you'll hear something right now. That's my air conditioner, so I apologize for that inconvenience. It's going to lead, that will actually go away in maybe a minute or two. Hopefully you can hear me right now. So to give you more information, so what this does is you as a drop shipper, you buy a percentage of inventory from that third party company that offers drop shipping. So you have 10% of maybe stock of whatever product. They give you 10%, 15%, whatever you buy from, you have access to that inventory. What you do is you sell it on your store, on eBay, Amazon, or whatever, and you fulfill that order, you send it to the company that you're working with, and they distribute the product to the buyer. So normally the way that you can, as a beginner, that you can compete being on eBay or Amazon against those drop shippers or against regular sellers are looking for products that maybe are not that hard to drop ship. For example, if you try to sell cell phones, you might find a lot of regular sellers that are selling cell phones online, or even wholesale drop shippers. So avoid those products. Maybe anything that has to do with home appliances, kitchen appliances, those products are more safe for you to actually drop ship because the market is not that big. So you might find other small, let's say small drop shippers like yourself and like myself, because we're beginners. We're all beginners here. But yes, the idea is to play it safe right now. It's not to go all in, right? Even though as a business plan, you always have to take risks, but try to minimize those risks. So what I propose is to, number one, always try to drop ship from AliExpress to eBay. You can find the same product at a very low cost. Number two, stick to AliExpress or ePacket as shipping methods. They're quick. Maybe they're not the fastest shipping methods, but they're cheap and they're quick and they provide a tracking number. And lastly, if you optimize your listings, if you know how to optimize using DSM tool, actually I'll do a different live session maybe towards the end of this week on how to properly optimize your listings using DSM tool. Then you can work around it and you can start generating traffic and sales on eBay. So that's the most important part, and also try to give out the best customer support. And we also have a very awesome automated messages for our customer support when it comes to DSM tools, so you can check it out. I don't know if I answered your question. If I did, awesome. If I didn't, then you can send that question again to enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But I love it, guys. Keep on asking. Thank you, Marie, for staying tuned with us and for asking questions. Awesome. Okay, let's get back to it. So we have the item here, then we have the shipping method here. We're going to choose ePacket. We go ahead and we do it. And let me show you the stats on this product. Okay, so we have this item here. This is a traffic generating product, 26 sales overall. 11 were made during the past month. That is very good. Then we have here supply cost, 2.17. That is the cost on AliExpress. Shipping cost, as you guys saw, 5.47 on ePacket. And your fees are 2.04. Star rating was very, very good. A total of 4.9, almost 5. So that's awesome. And last but not least, this seller is making sale for $11.98 on eBay, meaning that per sale, this person is gaining $2.30 per every sale. Just to give you a contrast, if you multiply that in total of the total sales made on this product, there is a $59.80 profit margin so far for this seller. So if you decide to use this item and drop ship it, because again, it is not always about profits, it's about creating momentum, it's about creating traffic. The better optimization and the products that people are wanting to buy, even though that for me, to be honest, this product I wouldn't buy it because I don't play poker and I don't like it. To be honest, I don't like it. But for some reason, people are buying it, so that's cool, right? A lot of people like poker even. So as a seller, try to think of products that will give you demand, will give you traffic, and then will also give you sales along the way. as long as once you create more momentum and start gaining more traffic and more experience, then you can be more picky when it comes to product, and maybe you can even switch to other marketplaces like Amazon or any other model that you like to switch to, dropshipping wholesale model, whatever you want. But for now, let's try to look for products that people are wanting to buy, and this product is a traffic generating product. So if you want to dropship this item, you can do it for $11.50. You don't have to apply the 99-cent strategy if you don't want. But as long as you're cheaper, it doesn't matter if it's, let's say, 10 cents cheaper or 20 cents cheaper. As long as you provide a cheaper price, you're still competing against the other seller right here. So if you do that, you'll still have a profit of $1.89. Then again, if you want to choose this item, actually, you know what? In fact, let's try to send all of the items that we're dropshipping right there. I'm showcasing right now the eBay link and also the AliExpress link. So we're gonna send that in a couple of seconds or minutes here on the chat box. Okay, awesome. Let's get back to it. And okay, so product number 5 is this ceiling LED track light. We're almost done. I just want you to know, guys, if you've been following this stream up till right now, I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. If you can, hit that like button. We're trying to work as much as we can to provide the best value. And again, I am still learning. There's a lot of things I need to learn along the way, but my job is to show you what I've learned so far, to show you the quickest way as a beginner, and also to try to gain more knowledge and to teach you as well. That is my main job here. All right, so this is the product right here. Let's go ahead and check it out on eBay. By the way, if you can, just send all the links, eBay link and AliExpress link to via the chat box so they can have it. So you guys can have those products if you want to go ahead and drop ship them, okay? Anyway, so this is the product. Hold on. This is the product right here. Again, you have different body colors, you have different emitting colors, and you have 59 cells overall. This same item, I found it on AliExpress using AliTools. 4.7 star rating, more than 1,000 orders. Very great product if you want to maybe drop ship it. Then you have different emitting colors. In this case, we wanted to use maybe this one, 12 watt black body. And let's use warm white, because over here, if you check out the tendency, a lot of people like warm white or natural white is better. So I chose to use warm white. You can choose different if you feel like it, doesn't matter. And then you have free shipping via AliExpress standard shipping. So this is a very good product. Also free shipping, that is great, and generates a tracking number, so that is awesome as well. We apply it, and now it's time for me to show you the stats if you choose to drop ship this item. And boom, there you have it. Let's put the lights on it. There you go. Ceiling LED track light. Now, profit maker and a traffic generator. As you guys saw, 59 sales, 7 were made this month, or at least during the past 30 days. The cost that we have is 5.38. See the difference? Very low cost. Free shipping, and the fees are 3.19 in total. So to give you a better track of it, this seller, by the way, the star rating is 4.7, so it's very good. But this seller is selling for $19.95 right now on eBay. And this person is gaining $11 with 38 cents per sale. $11, guys. So if you multiply 11.38 times the 59, I believe it was 59, let's see. The 59 sales that this person has made overall so far. This person, out of this product, has made a total profit, not revenue, profit of $671.42. That is great. So if you want to actually dropship this item, then you can sell it for $18.99 if you apply the 99-cent strategy, and you still will gain, if you get to sell it, a total of $10.56 per sale. And again, to give you more contrast, if you provide to generate a lot of sales, we multiply 10.56 times 59, you might project a profit revenue or profit margin, of $623.04. Okay, so that is product number 5. Let's go with product number 6. Product number 6. Rubber duck toy. This is the product right here. If you have a pet, Maybe you can even buy yourself. So let's go get it. Let's go find it on eBay. There we have it. Again, this item has different colors. This item has different sizes. So use 15 diameter. You have here the total price, $9.12. 31 times sold, and you find this item over here, AliExpress, 4.7 star review, 450 reviews, and then more than 1,000 orders. So that is great. Look at that. And then look at the seller ranking. This is a supplier, very good supplier, 90%. And I chose color orange. You can choose different sizes. I chose the diameter, 15 diameter. See, 0.01 cent. Okay, and now it's time for me to choose it's time for me to choose the the shipping carrier or shipping method. So I choose ePacket because, as you guys can see, number one, maybe they're cheaper. This two carriers or methods are cheaper, but they don't generate a tracking number, and that's because they go by sea, not by air. And again, it's all about trying to deliver as fast as possible within your means. And for a small parcel item, nobody wants to wait 30 to 50 days. That's just ridiculous, right? So choose the best one you can. Again, as a beginner, try to choose one of these two. They're quicker, they go by air. They're not the best, but for now, it'll do. And I choose ePacket 3.68. Howard, do we have any questions? Okay, no questions so far. Guys, if you have any other questions, please go ahead and ask, or at least a comment. If you like the presentation, let me know as well. Okay, so this item is a traffic generating product, 31 sales, 6 were made during the past 30 days. Supply cost 0.01, shipping cost 3.68 via ePacket, and your fees 1.62. Now, star rating, as you guys saw, 4.7, pretty good star rating, so that's great. And then now it's time for me to show you the profit that this seller is getting out of every sale, 3.81, because this person is selling it for $9.12. This person is making, or has made actually, in total, $118.11. And if you want to dropship this item, instead of you making the sale for $9.12, you can do it for a small amount of $9. Just go 12 cents lower than your competition if you want, or you can even choose $8.99, however you feel is best. I can choose $9. I just want to try to get as much profit as I can, always being cheaper. And then over here, you still have a profit margin of $3.71 per sale. And yeah, there you have it. And again, just to give you a general consent, $115.01 you could potentially gain if, let's say, you have the 20 over 20 demand over 20 sales. So that's very good. So again, this is the number that you want. And this number, the idea is this number has to change. It has to go up because you need to generate traffic and generate sales, right? That's the general idea. And last but not least, the last product is this one, LED floodlight. Let me show you this item right here. So there you have it, folks. We have two different colors. We can use warm white, one type of wattage. And then we can see 37 sold overall, $9.93. And then we have this same item over here, for example, warm white. And they have free shipping. So it's free shipping, let's see, via AliExpress, 91%, 4.8 star rating, not bad. 40 orders, not bad. So let's check it out. So this is a traffic generator, 37 sales, 9 in the past 30 days, not bad. 4.62 supply cost, free via ePacket, and then 1.74 your fees. Again, fees are PayPal fees that are immediately deducted out of every sale. By the way, I just want you to know. And then you have your eBay invoice fee, right? Every 15th of every month. So those are your two main fees. And you need to always pay. So there you go. Now the star rating is very good, 4.8, and this seller is making the sale for 9.93, right? Applying this equation, this person is getting $3.57 per every sale. If you multiply that times the total amount sold, this person has gotten $121.38. So if you want to dropship this item, you can do so and sell it for $9 again, like the previous one, and you'll still have a profit margin of $2.78. So yeah, pretty much. And I just want you to give, again, this is only an estimated number, an estimation, nothing more. But let's say that you create these listings, right? So you have 10 items as a beginner that you can list. I just given you 7 so far, 7. So if we grab all the products, right, that we have and all the profit margin that we can generate, right, an estimated profit margin, you can still potentially make per listing as of not a revenue, but as a total profit margin, a number of $1,225.90. This is just an estimation. If you make the sales, then great. But these are the products that you would want to maybe drop ship. So that is one thing I wanted to show you. And obviously, right now, this is the end, not of the stream so far, but for the presentation. So thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Enrique Cabrera. I am the YouTube coordinator of DSM Tool. Now, it's time for me to maybe see if I have any questions from the viewers, or at least comments, before we end this stream. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check it out. Edwin Powers, yes, I have learned something. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support, guys. Really do. And I appreciate you watching. If, by the way, you maybe if you see this stream, if you watch maybe the first 5 minutes, I really appreciate it as well. What I want to do is try to get as much knowledge as I can to people so they can pretty much start drop shipping. And if you have any questions or concerns, or even topics that you would like me to address during a live session or a video, please send it to my email, enrique@dsmtool.com. So I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Etna. I really love your comment. Thank you. Okay, so before we end this stream, I just want you guys to know 2 quick things. Number 1, we are actually working on a new live streaming method. Maybe it could be delivered by 2 weeks or so. And the idea is to pretty much help you generate not only sales, but also give you prices. We're going to have users on the live stream with us, and we're going to go ahead and I will show them how to optimize their listings using DSM Tool. So it's going to be more interactive. We want to do a live TV show, so that's the idea. So we're trying to work that out. And if you have been following us on the first stream that I've made around, let's say 3 months ago, you'll see the big difference in production right now, as you guys can see. Mary, Bert Ayers, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Wow, that's so cool. I feel so happy. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe by, let's say, Friday, I'll do a next live session on DSM Tool showing you how to properly optimize your listings. And again, did we actually share the whole links of all the products? Did we? Okay, awesome. Okay, great. All right, so guys, so if you like those products and if you feel that you can drop ship them, then there are the links you can choose. You can actually go ahead and do that yourself. If you don't, doesn't matter. I am every Monday live streaming the same thing, 7 different winning products. So you can always tune in, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, hit that notification bell button, because we are constantly going live. All right, so thank you so much. Let's end the stream right now, and thank you. Thank you so much, guys.